We've been together now for 9 years. Can't believe it.
I can't believe you know.
I know. Well, that's debatable. But anyway, it's about 9 years. It's about 9 years.
9 years for me.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. All right, so here's some stuff we do to keep the romance alive. I think it's very important to never stop dating your wife. Just because you're married and you have kids, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't romance your wife or have special moments and getaways. So we try to have quick little getaway. We try to have quickies all the time, but we try to have quick little getaways.
You have to with 2 kids.
Right, all the time, whether it's Vegas, which is super close here to LA, and usually it's piggybacked on me working on a fight or something along those lines. And ironically, when we're in Vegas too, we catch up on rest.
I go to Vegas and I never leave the room until the last minute that I have to get to the fight. I don't get out of bed. I order room service. It's my time to catch up. I have friends there, they'll say, come to this pool, come to that. No, don't care. Don't want to see anybody. Don't want to see people in their bathing suits. Don't want to see daylight.
Yeah.
I keep the windows covered. I just sleep, I nest.
So that's a quick getaway for us. Here's another tip. I think there should be rules when you fight, when you argue.
Very important.
Very important. I don't think you should ever be disrespectful and swear, especially in front of the kids, or call each other names and cross those lines, no matter how heated or passionate it gets. And being Italian or Mexican, we get pretty passionate.
I swear. That's my problem.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yeah. So we're trying to work on that. So
not in front of the kids.
Yeah. So and that's another thing too. If we ever have a disagreement or an issue with each other, a big rule that I have is, look, don't ever air your dirty laundry or argue in front of other people, especially in front of the family or parents or other people. It's really disrespectful, and I don't think it's not a good look at all. So excuse yourselves, go and handle it on the side.
That's right.
Because
we say sidebar.
Yeah, sidebar. We go, or I get the look, and we go, and that's it. But that's some stuff you never.
What's the look? What's the look?
You never want to be that couple.
What's the look?
Well, you usually give me the look, so I don't know. You tell me. For the most part, we don't argue or anything major. It's silly stuff. Like our last big fight was because she thought I DVR cheated.
I don't think.
Well, let me explain the situation. Let me explain that there's certain shows that we watch together. I watch my shows alone, my Game of Thrones and what have you, and she watches. She watches her Real Housewives or what have you. And there's some shows we watch together.
He just doesn't
right. And then there's some we watch together. Well, one of those shows was Better Call Saul, the spinoff of Breaking Bad, and we had seen a few episodes.
The whole first season.
Yeah, so we were on to the second season. And
see, he doesn't even tell the story.
Hold on, let me tell it.
I'm telling you.
We're on to the second season. The problem is she falls asleep every episode. So she doesn't even really watch it. She doesn't know what's going on. So she falls asleep, so she shouldn't even count. But nevertheless, I wait for her to watch it.
No.
So one night, I didn't want to stay up too late. I figured I just wanted to watch like 1 hour of TV as opposed to 2 for a movie. So I watched one of the Better Call Saul episodes without her, and I was gonna watch it again with her, which shouldn't count. She got so mad and swore it turned into a whole thing, which was ridiculous. I get mad thinking about her right now.
I'm gonna let him finish his story, and then I'm gonna tell you the truth.
That is the truth.
Can I
go.
He had a friend over, an elderly man, who's stupid. Who is older up there.
But you're making it sound weird. Just get to the point. He
had a friend over. Whatever. I'm around the house putting away laundry.
Who also watches a show. We didn't want to watch a movie, so we thought we'd watch that one episode.
Can't even let me finish because he knows.
Because that's the truth.
So I'm in my bedroom putting away laundry, doing things, and I walk into the family room, and they both have started watching the show, and nobody came into me. My husband never came into the room and said, hey, we're gonna watch this. Do you wanna come watch this?
She's a liar face. She was already watching some reunion show of one of those Real Housewives. She's a liar face. And then, what's the big deal if I said I'm gonna watch it again? I'd watch the same episode again.
There was no communication.
But it was like I betrayed her.
Communication is the number one rule in any relationship.
Exactly. But here's another rule I got. Don't make mountains out of molehills. Don't sweat the small stuff. If it's not gonna matter 5 minutes from now, let it go. That's what, remember, just like Frozen, let it go, let it go. That's what Mrs. Lopez needs to work on right here. I would've watched it again. She wouldn't have even known.
I just want to know, leave your comments and tell me who you actually
Please, DVR cheating, it's not, please.
believe. Besides your DVR cheating, there's not really anything I don't love about you. I love how much we laugh together. I think laughing with your partner is so important. We laugh every single day. Other people may not think it's funny, but we laugh at each other. I think that's the most important.
Yeah, if you can find someone to laugh with and have a lot of fun, like if you're always just in a good mood and you have the sense of humor and she makes you laugh, then that's key. That was one of the things that attracted me initially.
Yeah, and as much as I admire and support him and love him, and his career is incredible, he supports me just as much being a mom, and he knows how hard it is and to raise children out there and to, try and do a good job. And he is always my co-captain when we have to discipline, and he's just so supportive of me and loves me with all my faults. And I couldn't imagine my life without him, and I could not imagine being single nowadays when I go out there and see what's out there. Sorry if you're single.
When you are with your partner, put your phone away. No fubbing. Fubbing is no good. Fubbing is when you're with someone, you're constantly on your phone. I do not do that. I don't do that.
I mean, you don't even take your own advice. I don't understand.
What are you talking about? The only time I'm on my phone is if I have to look for work because of
just 23
emails and
hours
texts.
A day.
When I'm working. But when we go away and it's our time, you got to put it away. Put the phone down. Especially if you're dating. Oh my gosh, and you're not even married. I mean, it's poor when you're married.
Yeah,
when you're,
complete
you're trying to court someone,
yeah,
then that's the major fail. There's so many holidays, obviously. We pick a couple to really kind of do the special gifts, right? So hers are Mother's Day and birthday.
And the reason I picked that is because Mother's Day's in May and then my birthday's in October.
So I spread the love.
I spread it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel like I get, everything all at once and then I don't get anything.
Yeah, and Christmas is all about the kids and stuff. And of course we, get each other stuff, but those are the special ones usually. And same for me, I guess. Father's Day and
birthday.
And birthday.
Our birthdays are 3 days apart.
Yeah. I think when you have kids, you have to carve out the time and literally schedule it to keep romance alive. But that's kind of fun too, because you have something to look forward to. And when I have a getaway, not a getaway, but when I have to get away to work for, say I got to go to New York for a couple days, then it allows me a chance to miss her, and I come back and a little more aggressive usually, so I missed her. But so that's kind of romantic too. But yeah, I think it's very important to schedule the time. You can't forget to date your wife. But honestly, I could say that I love my wife more 9 years down the road into this relationship than when we first met, and everything's great. Like I think we're communicating much better. Our intimacy's great. Everything's like, I feel very blessed to have an understanding wife, because my schedule's crazy and I got a lot going on, and she's very understanding and supportive, and most importantly, she's a great mother to our kids. So that's what I probably love the best.
I know that he really, really, really loves me, because every time he comes home, I am usually in workout clothes or sweatpants, just from running around with the kids, and I just don't have time to get myself ready. And I remember asking you one time, I was cooking dinner when you got home, I said, do you care that when you come home, I look like this? And it's great because he doesn't ever make me feel ugly, even though I may look ugly that day, or feel ugly, and he just always makes me feel so good, no matter what I'm wearing, right? Remember I asked you that?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. So those are some of the ways that we keep our romance alive. If you have any tips, please share in the comments below, and thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.